Hello, ladies. So I just wanted to pop on here today because we're going to start with our 12 Days of Christmas gift card holders, because everybody has somebody on their list that they need a gift card. You can't find a gift for them because they're just too picky. And I have teenagers, so that goes double for them. So this, I'll give you a little close-up of it, is a little gift card wallet. So it's just got a little belly band on it, and we're going to slide him off and set him off to the side here. And this is it opens up like a little card. Of course, there's a spot for you to write a note in there and say who it's to and who it's from and maybe the amount of the gift card. And then your gift card is actually going to slide in this little pocket. And I didn't grab my gift card, but it fits right in there. And so I'm going to talk about the dimensions and how to put this really cute thing together today. And then that just slides back on there. And then that's a perfect little gift to give somebody. I used a charcoal background paper. I used the new Wonderland paper that's currently in the November-December catalog, as well as the mix-in paper from that November-December catalog, because it coordinates perfectly with this Wonderland paper. And so it's got some pretty wisterias in it. This is the new rosemary color of the year, and I believe that's a glacier. Not 100% sure, but I think that's glacier. So we're going to talk about the dimensions and how to make that. So we're going to set that off to the side. And the first thing you're going to need to do is cut a background piece of cardstock that measures 4 inches by 10 inches. Really easy measurements there. Now the scoring's a little bit more tedious. Let me grab my scoring thing here. So you're going to score this on your little scorer at 1 5/8 inches, 4 1/2 inches, and 7 1/4 inches. And then what you'll notice is I took a pen, and I have marked 1 1/2 inches down on this side and 1 1/2 inches up on this side, because we're going to fold this little pocket over or this little piece over on this side to create this pocket. But I wanted a little slanted piece, so in that center line it's 1 1/2. Up here it's 1 1/2. And then I'm just going to take a pen. Actually, I'm not going to take a pen yet. So once you've marked that, you're going to want to cut your background papers. And your background papers are going to be 2 5/8 by 3 7/8 for this side. Now the back side of your pocket, you could flip over if you've got a double-sided paper, and it's going to be the same size, 2 5/8 by 3 7/8. This is your note space. If you are working on a darker piece of cardstock, like this one, and it's charcoal and you don't have a spot to write, you want a piece of white cardstock that you can stamp on or write on at 2 3/4 by 3 7/8. Your little flapped piece here is going to be 1 1/2 inches by 3 7/8. So once you've got your inside pieces cut, this is going to be my inside piece, I'm going to take that and I'm actually going to space it just about a little more than 1/8 inch from the bottom. And I just put a little tiny bit of adhesive on there to hold it in place. And then I'm going to take a straight edge and I'm just going to run a line across there where I know I want to cut. So then I'm going to bring in my cutter. You probably can't see my cutter on camera, but I'm going to line that up and run that line. So now I've got my line cut. So what I want to do is I want to cut this shorter end off. And I'm actually going to pull my adhesive and pull that little piece off, because that's going to go actually on the inside. And then I'm going to just snip this top chunk off, and we're going to throw that away. So now this is our flap that we're going to fold over to create our card. Now we're going to bring back in our piece that we cut off, and we're going to place it right like that. And because you left a space at the bottom, you now have a nice, you've got that same angle. You don't have to worry about trying to match up that angle, and you've got a nice space all the way around to adhere that to. So, and then of course you can place your other paper in there before you glue this down. So you're going to want to adhere your pattern paper on the inside. And what I like to use here is that red tape, and you're just going to put a little strip of red tape here and a little strip of red tape along the bottom. You don't have to worry about gluing that inside edge. Or you could use glue. You just got to be real careful and make sure that it's adhered down properly. So once you've got that, you've got your little pocket for your gift card. Would go in like that. And then you've got your note, you've got your other piece. Now you're going to fold this, and on the front side of this one, I created a beautiful background with using a piece of glitter paper. So your piece of glitter paper is going to be 2 5/8 by 3 7/8, and then you're going to use a pattern paper on top of that at 2 3/8 by 3 5/8. So you're just creating an 1/8 inch edge all the way around that. And the same for your flap on the other side. You're going to have that glitter paper at 1 1/2 by 3 7/8. You're going to use a pattern paper at 1 1/4 by 3 5/8 to give that a nice 1/8 inch edge all the way around that as well. So that when you fold, you've got the glitter, so it gives you that double look. And I just added 3 little pearls. You could add pretty much anything. And of course, I stamped my gnome and colored him. He is still available in the online only section of the Close to My Heart. So if you go online, you can still order him with the Thincuts, I believe. And he comes in a set of with 3 other gnomes or 2 other gnomes, and they're stinking cute. And that's of course where that little tree came from as well on the inside here. So this little Christmas tree is part of that set. And then I used the Harbor glitter paper with this set, and it is beautiful. I don't know if you can see, it's got like little purple and teal flecks inside the paper, so it works perfectly with the purple and teal of this paper. And then the belly band is just a piece of 1 1/4 inch paper, and I just wrapped it around to the point where it overlapped a little bit, just comfortably. You don't want it too tight because you want to be able to slide on and off. So that 1 1/4 inch, and then snip it off and seal it up. And there is your gift card holder. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you tune in for the other 11 gift card holders. So we'll see you again soon. Bye.